Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hi.
So the next little adventure is we've all arranged for a taxi to pick us up. We've just been fishing, and then from being fishing we're getting straight back to where we're staying. You can see we're covered in all kinds, aren't we?
Yes.
All okay for you?
Yeah, it's cool, pal. Everything's super duper.
It's okay, okay.
That's wonderful. That's perfect. That's wonderful. Feel like I'm on a photo shoot. So our driver's just got out and just put a big light on so you can see us better. So actually, I'll start again. Right, we'd ordered a taxi, we've been fishing, we were getting back from fishing, sea fishing on a boat. Sorry, that's another bug. This place is just full of insects and they all want to kill you. So, and another one. So, I think I need a mozzing head. So, as you can see, our taxi's open air because they've rocked up in a 4x4 and we're sat in the back. So,
Going through the jungle.
Going through the jungle in the middle of the night, and you can see how it's wobbling, can't you? Yeah. Oh, forgot to mention, there's no roads up this way, they just stop. And we're in a pickup.
Oh, there's one behind us.
Oh, there you go. We've no idea what's going on. No, we're definitely going through jungle. We've run out of road, we're in the back of a pickup, we're being attacked by insects of every size, colour. Kate's now got her hood up, I'm trying to do my shirt up but I can't find the buttons because we're bouncing all over. Oh, our luggage is here at the side of us as well. I said, why didn't we just go to Italy? We like Italy, we loved Italy.
Wow.
Oh, a branch has just smacked Kate. Okay, enjoy you sitting at home enjoying yourself. I haven't been bit off something now.
Still in the back of a truck, in the jungle. Sorry about the hood.
We're still in the jungle, we're still at the back of a truck, we're still bouncing about, we've still got a floodlight on us in the back of this old truck as we're bouncing it. You'll notice that I've now done a top button up, not because I'm trying to be cool, trendy, hip and with it, it's because there's that many bugs, some of them are going down my top, and every bug here bites. Catherine's now in the middle of killing some more because they've attacked her, and as you can see, she's looking like an elf.
Otherwise, Jason will be picking bugs out my hair for the next 10 days, I think.
No, I think I'll just divorce you, be done with you, and just meet up with a clean hair woman. Anyway, it's all an experience, isn't it?
Oh. So, we've come into a bit of civilization after driving right through the jungle. I mean, right through the jungle. There was a hill that was what? 1 in 2, Jason?
45%.
45%.
So you can see why everybody has 4x4s.
We've been completely wrapped up because bugs have just been flying at us. We've been hit by trees.
Look at me head. I look like a Fraggle.
Oh, I'm sorry for all the bumping. This has been, what, how long have we been in now? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
30 minutes of just sat in the back of the 4x4. Our luggage is at our feet.
We've said that.
Have we? No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Just
I've been hanging on for dear life in case these flaming flat drops as we're going up a really steep hill, and I thank my lucky stars I couldn't see what was happening when we came down it.
sorry, we're getting whacked with pine bushes now. Anyway, we're going to go up because my spine's shattered completely, and I've eaten that many bugs I don't want any tea. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 6 AM, give or take a fart. We arrived at Juara. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We just woke up. It's 7:30. I did say 6 o'clock, but it wasn't 6 o'clock. It's 7:30, Saturday morning, June something or other. It's Saturday today. No idea. But we're in the jungle, for Christ's sake. We arrived in Juara late last night. You'll see the jungle trip in the back of a pickup. That was interesting. So last night it was dark when we got here, we couldn't really see anything, but when we woke up this morning it looks great. So I'll give a quick pan round and see if you enjoy it. Okay.
And apologies for the pasty on my head.
Yeah, don't you look like a Cornish pasty? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. Good morning again. Well, we found a way out of the hotel. It's not really a hotel, it's a selection of chalets all put together. They're very nice, aren't they?
Yeah, it is lovely.
So what we're doing this morning is going for a super wander. We'll travel all over the place. I dare say we'll end up doing about 15 kilometres, end up in the middle of the jungle. But we'll keep you updated because we want to go to the turtle nesting sanctuary, which is meant to be a conservation programme, which is cool. I'm looking forward to that. And then we're going to go snorkeling on a boat.
Yes.
And what would you like to do?
I want to go snorkeling on the boat because you do.
She's just... This is what I've got to put up with.
I don't know, it's first thing in the morning. I just want to see what's about.
She has 2 strong coffees and that's it. I just get to paint it backside for the rest of it. Does
for those of you that know me, the decaf thing has gone.
Yeah, she's on full hardcore caffeine coffee. So once she starts, she's like a babbling brook.
Local coffee, it is strong, it's gorgeous.
Dirty swine. I'm not saying the dishes here are fresh, but look, I was looking at the chicken sambal. That is a dish on there. Chicken sambal somewhere. There you go, chicken sambal. And look, your chicken turns up. How impressive is that? This lady's doing some weeding. And fair play to her. Look how much she's got to go up. As you can see, we're in the jungle, or jungly part, and both of us have just smelt a chippy.
It's been like Bisto Kid.
I did a chippy somewhere. Around here there's a chippy what sells fish and chips. Okay, it's been bit off something else. I told you before, this is just full of bugs everywhere. Everything. Hello! Leave us alone, will you? Jesus. So, we're finding a chippy.
I don't think there's going to be a chippy, though.
I reckon there'll be a chippy.
I think somebody's cooking
I'm
something in oil.
Sausage, chips, peas with gravy. Can't wait. Anyway, if we find it, we'll tell you. So, not 15 minutes ago, walking through the jungle, I could smell fish and chips. Kate was calling me, telling me I'm losing my mind, I'm going nuts, I'm freaking out, I'm dehydrated, all kinds. So after 15 minutes of walking, we've come across, can you see behind me, this beautiful little restaurant. And we'll turn around, look what's on the menu. Boom, 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 boom. Fish and chips. I can smell it from 7 miles away. So there's a rat actually living inside that you see the rat's tail coming out? There's a rat inside the coconut. I'm not going to bother it. So we always said we'd be dead honest with you. And the little problem this morning is I've got a lot of metal work in my foot, and it all seems to have just jarred and busted. So you may see me limping for however long, but we're going to make our way back because it's dirty. So we said we'd be honest, and we're going to be honest. It's not all gin and tonic, bikinis and enjoying yourself. These things happen. So if you see me limping like this, that's the reason.
We found a bar.
Found a bar in a Muslim country. Sells beer. Life is good.
It's not quite a bar. We think it's a par.
Yeah, it's a par. It's a par.
Jason,
Yeah.
we're in the middle of a jungle in Malaysia. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Watching Wigan Rugby. What do you think I'm doing?
Seriously?
Yeah. Right, leave me alone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, we're out snorkeling on a little island off the Malaysian coast. We don't know what the island's called. It's one of the islands off an island, if you know what I mean. So what we've decided is just do a quick one and look at the fish, what we've got to see. Caught. I nearly said caught then. I didn't mean caught, I meant seen. Alright, seen a bit. Bye. Now, as you know, we're on Tioman Island and we found a cracking little place to have something to eat and have a beer. It's a Muslim country, so the beer's quite rare to get hold of. Here's our young guy with it.
with Kate's drink now. This is a young guy. There you go.
I'm from Malaysia. Hello.
There you go. See, great guy. So, I'm going to wrap round and show you.
Look at that, waiting for a dustman and somebody's thrown a perfectly good cat away. Perfectly good cat, nothing wrong with that cat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, today we've decided to have a nice relaxing day, and I changed that. We're going for a hike through the jungle. Now, we're making our way up to a waterfall, which is a fair way up. And there are some regimental paths, aren't there, what go through?
So we've heard, yeah.
So we've heard, but we're not going that way. We're going to find our own route. So if you find our black and dark and dried out carcasses in a couple of years, this was our last transmission.
It's been nice knowing you.
No, it's not. It's not. Hold on a minute. If we get this transmission, it means we've uploaded it. So no, we won't be dead. But if we don't have another transmission, we're dead. We're proper in the jungle now. Look. Jesus, don't fall down there, it's about 50 foot deep. Yeah. A good old girl, isn't she? We're still in the jungle. Hold on, excuse me. Humidity is about 95%. Temperature is about 37, 38, feels like 44. But we can't stay still for too long because the mosquitoes beat you. Okay, I'm breathing, I'm out of breath. Bye.
And I have to say, I'm not very much better. It is one hell of a hike.
We are buggered, aren't we? We're right in the middle of a jungle. Don't know whereabouts, but we've got enough apps to find a way out. So, one.
I've got a running vest on.
And
I don't
what?
sweat like this doing a 10k.
Yeah. Right.
How's it going, mate?
That will.
After 4 hours, can you see her? After 4 hours, we think we near the waterfall. We can hear water. Okay, we're diving in.
The jungle, as you can see, a little bit warm, but we've both just been for a dip in the pool behind us. We've not got to the waterfall yet. We think we've got further to go, but we needed a bit of a break. I put my shoes back on and got dressed. Jason's put his shoes and shorts back on, but he has not yet, and he's decided to go. I'm not Jane.
You might not be able to hear us. We're in the middle of a jungle. We found a rock pool. We've been skinny dipping, haven't we?
Yes.
To try and cool down. As I said before, it's about 38 degrees, feels like 45 degrees. That's not me saying that, that's BBC weather for the Tioman Island. So, we're going to try and find a route to another waterfall, or a way out. We don't know yet, do we? Do we?
No.
So, right, we'll see you all later. Have fun.
Walk.
The Explorer Mrs. H, look at her, she's proper hardcore. This is the one hard jungle to get through, seriously. She's not complained. She's complained a couple of times about bites, but about, I mean, it's hard hard going. I've just dived in this pool here just to cool off, and we're going to chill here for an hour, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we've come right off the beaten track, haven't we? There's a couple of rocks that we've climbed across where there was like a 50-foot crevice, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's not been, it's been fun, it's been exhilarating, but it's not for the weak-hearted, is it?
No, and I'm just about to go in because he's already been in.
So all credit to Mrs. H. Look, she's going for it now. Oh, how's that feel, pal? It's not bad when you've got a private pool in the jungle, is it? And 5 minutes ago, there were a monkey there. fishing. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, after my first motorbike ride on the back. I've normally ridden them myself, or driven them myself, but I went on the back with somebody.
Okay, so now we're at the marina. And this is our captain for the day. This is our captain.
We're just about to go out fishing for the day. By hand line, we've just found out, which is going to be amazing.
Have you got your hand
I think.
line?
Lemon tea.
What are you doing?
I've got a translator on my phone and I've got a Malay menu. Well, the translator, if you put your camera on, it'll actually do a fairly decent job of translating from Malay. There's a multitude of different languages, so you download them before you get to a place and you actually go to cat. Sorry. So I've got Malaysian, I've got Thai, I've got Vietnamese, I've got Cambodian, I've got all kinds. But it's great when you get a menu. If you have a look at that menu, you can't decipher too much.
And the one I zoom in on says Nescafe.
No, I rest my case. This is why I need new assistants. So, it's doing a very good job. I'm such an out. Such an out.
Oh, sorry, I got my fingers in that.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's just a quick update to tell you that we've now left Tioman. We got the ferry back. We got no footage of the ferry because it was jam-packed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The ferries get jam-packed, I mean jam-packed.
So we got the ferry back, we've come over to Mersing, we're stopping at this place behind us, it's called the Merseca. It's a lovely little studio, clean as a whistle. But this morning, excuse me, that's all the tea Gate's been given this morning, I've got hiccups. We've got a taxi going this morning from here, Mersing, it's a couple of hours taxi, it's like a private transfer, to Johor Bahru Airport, where we'll be getting an onward flight. Hopefully, it's already been put back twice in the last 24 hours. So we're getting a flight, hopefully, from Johor Bahru Airport up to Penang, where we're going to get picked up in Penang and taken to a hotel, and we'll be staying there a few days. So we'll give you another update when we get sorted.
Yeah, yeah. It's been we've been here 2 nights and it's been fantastic actually. I was a bit like that when we first got here because it said it was near to the jetty and it was 10 minutes away by car, but wow, so glad we got this one rather than right in the centre.
It is 10 minutes from the jetty by telephone. Yeah, by telephone. We actually got maps up because we were going to walk back into town and it was an hour and 45 minutes. yeah, and 10 minutes. Okay, well that being the case, we're working on that basis. I'm 6'3" in Italian. Buongiorno. But we've done that but giggle anyway, so it's cool. And we found a lovely place next door to eat. It's cheap as chips, it's lovely food, you know, just for snacky and lunches and stuff. We really enjoyed that, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been good.
So let's just wait and see if
oh my god, I thought that was our camera.
Oh my lord, you can't see that. I literally, do you remember the 1964 and 1974 Unos? One of them just slowed down in front of us. It was like, you put one of our rucksacks in there, that's going to break the chassis on that. So anyway, I'm going to get going because we're babbling now. All right. 3, 2, 1, and action. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is our tips, tricks, pits and peaks for Tioman Island. So we're actually waiting for a cab at the moment to pick us up. So at any time, this may change to us having completely different clothes on in another environment. Hold on a second. So you said good morning while I check in the taxi.
Good morning.
So we've visited the Tioman Island. We've stayed over there for what, 6 days?
Yep.
6 days.
2 different sides.
2 different sides of the island. Yeah. We've stopped in 2 different places. You'll have seen in the video what we got up to in that 6 days. I think we've filled some stuff in, but we did have some bad weather as well. So on them days, that's when we were doing the Greek episode 1, I think it was. So you'll have to bear with us when it's fragmented, when it's like that. We'll do the videos when we get the opportunity. We're not going to stop enjoying ourselves back to do the videos, respectfully. Do you agree with that?
I totally agree.
Right.
Totally agree. But it's like you say, it filled in a bit of time for us, didn't it? Doing it when it was torrential rain.
Yeah. So it's just right. So we'll start off on the tips and tricks for Tioman Island. What's she doing?
I thought there was a little ant.
There's no ant. Well, this is what I'm up against. There is no ant.
Okay.
This HRT is not good stuff. She's not on an HRT. Right, so you do the first tip. Oh, so, by the way, we've got our junk book again. Go on.
So first tip is bring cash. Card payments on the island are few and far between, even at the hotels. I think on the first side of the island, they didn't take any card payments. The other side, the hotel did, but in general, bring cash. There's only one ATM on the island. No matter which side of the island you are, there's only one ATM. So.
And we've been told that can run out of cash because everybody's trying to use it. But you'll have to, if you're coming from Mersing, there's a couple of banks there, isn't there, where you could load. So bring cash and bring small notes. Make sure you got small notes. Okay? So bring cash. Second one, if you have a travel card or a Travelex card or something of that nature, load it with US dollars. It'll do the conversion when you do get the opportunity. You have to go to an ATM. Excuse me a second. I think this cab's here. Sorry about that. It wasn't our cab. It was just another truck pulling up because people just seem to abandon cars everywhere. So, load a travel card, as I said. If you load it with US dollars, if you've got to use the ATM, it'll automatically convert to the conversion rate for US dollars. So that worked out good for us, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
You know, we tested that and that worked. Right.
Tip or trick number 3 for you?
Coconut oil. So there are sandflies on the beaches in Tioman.
Yeah.
Locals say use DEET or coconut oil, which you can buy there. It's pennies, and you smother yourself in coconut oil. They come out in the day, so it's in the sun. It's not night time where you're normally protecting yourself against mozzies. That would be my top tip.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with Kate on this occasion. The top tip is get yourself some coconut oil as soon as you get. If you suffer from them, there seem to be 3 types of people. There seem to be a type 1 people, the people who get bit and it goes bad. The type 2 people, the people who get bit and it doesn't go bad. And the type 3 people seem to be locals. It doesn't seem to bother them because obviously, or I think, they built up a natural antihistamine to them. We're type 1. It went bad. It went bad on us. But it's a learning curve. And we're going to learn whether we go. It's experience. Right. Tip number 4. It's a Muslim country. So a lot of the places don't sell beer. If you're a drinker, if you fancy a beer, you can still buy beer. There's a multitude of places to buy beer. There's supermarkets, there's duty-free stores. But a lot of the restaurants just sell soft drinks. So if you want to have a drink, first thing is ask, can you drink in there? Take your own drink in. Because it's Muslim countries, some of them don't even want drink in there. But if you take a few beers, most of them are okay for you sitting there and drinking your own beers, aren't they?
Yeah, I think you noticed a corkage.
That was only in the hotel.
What's that?
It was amazing that. It's a can of beer. So unless you're putting it in a glass and using one of their glasses, you're getting a can, you're opening your own can, you're drinking out of your own can, yet the corkage fee was actually the same price as the can you bought, which I thought was quite impressive. Right, so beer, any alcohol, get your own. There's more than enough places to get them, but a lot of the restaurants do not sell it, do they?
No.
Yeah, moving on.
I think obviously in any hot country, bring long sleeves, whether that's... Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Whether that's long sleeve tops,
shirts,
or
long sleeve stuff.
Long leg pants.
Yeah, you need to be covered. It's a jungle island and it's got a vast amount of insects and every one of the little buggers wants to bite you. So make sure you got long sleeve stuff. Because if you do go into the jungle, it's a jungle island. There's a lot of insects, flora, fauna, there's a lot of stuff. And if you're not used to that environment, you need to be covered up. I didn't, amazingly. Because I'm the Highlander. Yeah, I come unstuck. So that's what I was saying. I go back now as I know. If I went back, I'd make sure I had more long sleeve stuff. And you can buy it. You can buy long sleeve stuff, but I'd take it with me. Kate's getting irritated with his pen moving, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, don't. Right, carry on.
Why you do it?
This is what I've got to put up with. Right. There's a lot of monkeys on the island. So wherever you're stopping, you might be sitting outside on a veranda or on a balcony or just chilling and relaxing. Don't leave your stuff out. The thieves, they will nick anything. Anything at all you leave out, they'll try and pinch. The bins you have, you've got to have locks on them, or little bolts or clips or something, because the buggers will get in there and they'll get in the bins. You can't leave your door open anywhere because they'll actually get in your apartment or your chalet or wherever you're staying, and they'll pinch stuff. They'll trash the place, won't they?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Hide your stuff away from the monkeys. Yep. Right.
Local knowledge, friendly people is what you've written.
Yeah.
Really friendly people.
Super friendly. They'll help you out however they see fit. They're great people. And if you get stuck, a lot of people speak very, very good English, and they will help you out anywhere they can. Yeah. We found it a tremendous place, didn't we?
Yeah, we loved it.
You know, we could give a big shout out to a massive amount of different people who's helped us. There was Stella, Prabhu, they run the Swiss Cottage. Fantastic place, amazing place.
Made us feel really, really welcome. In fact, we even got brownies for our onward journey, didn't we?
The first night we arrived, they were having a private barbecue. And they came over and said, you must join us. I mean, come on. Where'd you get that? Sensational people, big shout out to them. They were great. You know, we've met some fantastic tourists as well.
Yeah, we did, actually.
We met Pippa.
Pippa, yeah.
Yeah, we met Pippa on the snorkeling trip. Great girl, good laugh, great humoured.
So, and we'll stay in contact with we're going to try and stay in contact with everybody. So anyway, that's it. It's now 8 minutes, and I stopped it once waiting for a truck, which I thought were a taxi, which wasn't a taxi, so we're just going to struggle through.
Yeah, it's now 9:37. Our taxi was due at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. And we've got to get to an airport for a flight. Oh, it's a 2-hour drive to the airport, so if there's any traffic, we could be in the stuck. Anyway, be safe, be happy, take care, see you all soon.
Bye.
Right, peaks and pits. We're back to the Grace section, aren't we? The Grace and Adele section, the peaks and pits bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to get them to him, give them a shout. So
Great idea, girls, by the way.
yeah. So the pits, Catherine.
Pits for me, sandflies. That is it for me.
Pits for me, sandflies. Oh wow! Did we know what we were doing?
It gave us something to do when it was raining that we could do dot to dot on each other, couldn't we?
Yeah. That wasn't that fun. Any other time that'd be fun. It wasn't that fun. But now, as we know, we'll give you the tip on it: coconut oil. So the sandflies, that had a big impact. And you'll see the photo I put in. I was laying on the sand, actually on a blanket on the sand. So there was some kind of barrier between me and the sand for 15 minutes. And I was absolutely crucified with them, wasn't I? I was covered.
One thing I've just thought of, though, we said about coconut oil, that's to protect you from them, not to help you after you've got them.
Oh, yeah, it's a preventative.
Yeah. The other thing that we did find by complete accident is I had some aloe vera gel. I know this should have been on the last section. I had some aloe vera gel, and it's...
I love a thread. Go on.
But I put it on as moisturiser, and it actually really took the itch out of the bites.
So welcome to our Picks and Peaks, where we give you tricks and tips.
Peaks and peaks.
Oh, shut up, I'm waiting for a taxi. It's an hour late. Right, so sandflies, yeah. Sandflies, we both agreed that is a proper pit. That was, it got demoralising, because once you've been battered with them, you kind of don't want to go back on the beach a lot. No. And the beaches are stunning, they're out of this world. Peaks.
Personal peaks for me was the snorkeling.
You're not going to read everything we've written down,
No. The journey to the other side of the island and the jungle trek.
So she's just basically written everything, said everything out, more or less everything I've written down.
There's 3 more there.
Right, so for me, the peaks, and we could have done one each, to be honest, and been more fair. There again.
Fishing, environment and people.
Why do I stare? Why do I stare? So anyway, as I was saying, the peaks for me, the fishing, the environment, the jungle was amazing. I found the jungle amazing. I found the beach amazing. I found the wildlife, the flora, the fauna. I'm into all that. I like all that. It interests me. So I found it amazing. I found that sensational. The fishing was great. So we had a great captain. It was real good fun. So we had a wonderful day, didn't we? And we're away from the beaches and the sandflies. And the people made it. If the people weren't as friendly or weren't as accommodating, it'll have tarnished it. It didn't. They were great. Everybody was super friendly.
Yeah.
And made you feel welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So, Mrs. H, would you go again?
Yes, I'd go again.
Yeah, are you not going to ask me? No. See what I mean?
Would you go again, Jason?
Yeah, knowing what I know now, yes, I'd go again. Knowing what I know now with the tips, tricks, what we've learned this time, yes, I'd go again. But when we first got there, them sandflies was a shock to the system. But apart from that, yes, definitely go back.
And was that our second day? I think it was, wasn't it?
I don't know. Can't remember. It's just all become a blur.
So one of them's
right, we're going because the taxi's a car's pulled up. Right, see you. Take care. Be happy. Be safe. Bye.